Welcome back to Swittycraft. We're back today with Rise of the Tomb Raider to continue our game from last time. 17% of the game is done so far, apparently. Should be fun. Guess I should have started this loading before we started the stream, but that's alright. Gives us a chance to talk and say hello. Watch ads on YouTube, apparently. Anywho. Yeah. So, for those of you guys who don't know, got a Discord server going now. Allows you all to join and chat with me on there if you're interested. I don't know if it gets too busy, we probably won't be able to do it on the stream, but we can give it a shot. Hey, Epic, welcome. Welcome. So, this is our third installment of this game. So far, we've made it to the Soviets. I don't remember exactly what we were doing. But we're at a Soviet installation, and we got to break into like a bunker or something. We're searching for a lost city. And yeah, got to try and remember what the heck I was doing. That's right. So we wanted to get up and slide over those buildings. So I saved it here. I remember now. Last time we had just gotten this. We just unlocked this, which is like a sales guy where you can actually like buy stuff,
gold, I've got gear for
guns
you.
And stuff with the
think
coins
they're
you
onto
find.
us yet, but
So,
try to be discreet, okay?
probably come back to that eventually. Anyway, yeah, man. If you're Epic, if you're interested. Want to join the chat, I would love to have you on the voice chat, man. You have one of those nice mellow voices that really soothes people, you know?
Your reports have ceased. Trinity's growing concerned.
We've had trouble with the natives. Our communications were offline, but everything is now under control.
If the situation becomes untenable, we will step in.
It won't. You sent me for a reason. I was chosen for this. I will succeed.
See that you do.
Hey!
Ouch. That would not feel good. Oh, yeah, actually I gotta share the link, don't I? Let me... Crud. I gotta get my mouse going. Alright, let me get past this cutscene, man, and then I'll jump on there.
Lara, are you okay? Oh, thank God. Anna, what are you doing here? I don't know. I can't remember. What's happening, Lara? I'm scared.
I'm so sorry. I didn't think they'd come after you. This is all my fault.
Who? Who are they? What did they want?
The same thing my father was after.
Oh no, Lara. I told you not to do this. Whatever they want, just give it to them.
It's not that simple. Just hold on. I'll get us out of here. Somehow.
Ooh, Garrot. This guy's not very nice.
Don't touch her!
Please. No.
Talk!
No! No, you bastard!
Where's the divine source?
Please! Just stop! I don't know where it is!
I think she's working for him. She's a plant.
That's enough. She doesn't know.
Ah, told you.
What? You... No. You're with them! I can't believe this. You can't!
Yeah, I'm not surprised. They always gotta throw that little twist in there, you know, the best friend betrays
You
you.
couldn't let it go, could you? I knew you'd find your way to this place. What did you expect? Doesn't have to be this way. We seek the same thing. We could use someone like you. You want a purpose in your life? We can provide that.
You've got to be kidding. I've seen how Trinity operates.
Is that a no?
It's a no fucking way! Tell me, Anna, were you recruited by Trinity before or after you started screwing my father?
I loved Richard. But he was blinded by idealism, and it destroyed him. What would you do with the artifact? Show it to the world?
Oh, really? Have you played this?
Redeem your father's good name?
That would be not surprising, actually, at all.
You're still so naive. Just a frightened little girl trying to walk in her daddy's shoes.
Good show.
We're done here.
No. Not yet. You and I, we can still be on the same side of history. Think about it, Lara.
You said it with such force, man. I thought you you knew the ending.
This isn't over! Bastard!
Perhaps that's all he knows how to be.
I thought I was alone.
So did I, but here we are. So what should I call my new acquaintance?
You know, it's
Nothing.
actually not
I
hard
won't
to
be
pick
staying.
locks with a bobby pin.
Constantine has little patience.
Nor do I.
So I see. Nice trick. Can you get us out of here?
There's no us. I don't even know who you are or why you're here. Sorry. I'm not feeling particularly trusting right now.
You won't get far without me.
You don't know how far I've come. What do you know about them?
Alright, there we go. I got pause. Now I should be able to drop you. Let's see. I'll send you an invite to the channel, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Epic. I sent you an invite to the live stream channel. If you want to join, you're more than welcome to, buddy. Yeah. See if we can figure out how to get out of prison, huh?
Hey, I'm here.
Hey, there we go.
They believe themselves
So I'm
to be
guessing we
doing
could probably
the
break
work
down
of
this
God.
wall.
From what
By the
I've
looks
seen,
of
they're
it.
pretty far from holy.
Well, this is gonna be really interesting as I'm getting a delayed version of the game.
I wonder if there's a way to share the stream itself on... Like, is there a way to share the video stream portion? on
Discord is
Discord?
planning on adding that feature. I read somewhere, but it currently is not available. I could. You're playing via Steam. I could probably watch your Steam game for Steam.
Oh, yeah, you could do that too if you want. That might be faster. Yeah, I'm playing via stream, although let me Let me see. I gotta pull up and see if it's actually like set to stream or not. I don't know. See if I can remember how to set it up to stream via Steam. Steam stream, yeah.
It looks like you're already set up because I have. Yeah, you just have to accept.
Oh, okay. Does it pop up?
It should. Oh no, Sweetie Craft broadcast is not available at this time, so maybe you don't have it set up.
Okay, let me see what I can figure out here. I think I used to have it, and then I was afraid it was like bogging down my system or something, so I turned it off.
It shouldn't when nobody's watching. But when somebody's watching, it can throw a few, drop a few frames. It's pretty good though. I've done it a couple of times, but never while streaming on YouTube Gaming simultaneously. That might be a problem.
Yeah, we'll see how it works. All right, there you go. It should be up and running now. I'm gonna pull up my thing back up. So the problem with Windows 7 is if you have two monitors, right? You can put stuff on the other monitor, but it never keeps the little tab at the bottom, so you can select between stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
They're after the same thing as you.
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt.
Something we can't give them.
Hey, there we
Can't
go.
or
There we
won't.
Is
That should be a little
there
faster.
difference?
Yes, one implies a choice.
Smart.
Okay. How the hell do we get out of here?
Ah, there we go.
There we go. So, we got a tool.
And what do you plan to do with that?
I'll let you know what I think of it.
Be careful. They'll have heard that.
All the more reason to get out of here.
Now, why would you drop the pipe? That's like the only tool you've got. Sometimes these games don't do a lot of common sense.
Yeah. Oh, there's still a little bit of a delay, but it's less of one now.
All right, got some toys. Now, see, I've been waiting for this, the rope and arrow.
Is there a way out?
No,
You can use it to
but I
pull
found
stuff
something
down.
that might be useful.
That is one of my favorite things from the first one.
Now, when you say the first one, you mean the first of the new series, or like the first one?
Well, from the first of the new series, but I actually did play the original first Tomb Raider way back in the day.
Yeah. I played the first one, like, I really like how they've re-released
Careful.
this. It,
We don't
Yeah.
want to attract attention. It worked. Can you get out?
of course I can get out. I'm Laura Croft.
Wait. Let me out. I can help you.
I can't trust you.
We may not be enemies.
Of course you can.
I can see that. I
The
suspect
enemy of
you
my
do
enemy,
too.
right?
I work better alone.
I know the layout. I know the land.
I'm a fast learner.
I've no doubt of that. Maybe I can offer you something more valuable. I know what you're all after.
It doesn't seem to be affecting the stream bitrate, so I think it's okay.
That's good.
At least I don't have any drop frames yet. I bet
Thank you.
we're gonna have to kill this guy at some point.
I'm Jacob.
Oh wow! I just double checked, and
Take this.
I'm actually getting more
Case we get
delay
separated.
on the Steam version, so I'm going to disconnect from that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Funny. I wonder why.
it's just a split second, but
We
there's
have
no
to
reason for me to be watching
Guard
both.
will be coming through on rounds any moment.
Yeah, that's funny.
know the way
I
out?
really think Steam would be faster.
Yes.
I would think so
Had
too,
some
but
time
I guess
to
they're using the
study
same
this place.
technology for the
We
most
began
part.
invasion of the valley not 24 hours ago. I expected resistance and have not been disappointed.
Hey, Gamer Flame, welcome to the
People
stream,
of the
bud.
valley think they defeat us.
I've got Epic
But the
Tech
harder
with
they
me.
fight,
I think
the
you can hear
stronger
him.
my resolve grows.
Yeah, I'm here.
If they
I
were
think.
protecting something,
Hopefully you can hear me.
they wouldn't martyr themselves so.
I do
They
go
wouldn't
by
endure
either
tortures
Epictetus
with
or
such
Epic.
resolve.
Epic Tech
Oh,
is the
They are
channel.
believers.
Yeah,
But-
my
I
bad, dude.
respect that.
That's okay. People call
They'll be
people do it all the
alongside
time,
in
you know,
this
because
battle.
the channel's name is Epic Tech. So
It will not be long now.
that's
A
why I
new,
start my
better world
videos with
is at hand.
what is it? I can't remember how. Greetings, I'm Epictetus, and this is Epic Tech.
Yeah.
But
What does TITUS stand for? I wondered that the first time. Is there
well,
any
it doesn't
particular
stand for
meaning
anything.
it?
Actually, Epictetus, as a whole, is the name of a Greek
A
philosopher.
silver cigarette
And,
case.
I
Looks like
have
it's been
mine
through a
intentionally
war, which
misspelled
is
so that
likely.
I come up separately. But it's just named after him,
Nice.
and then it works, you know, nicely because then you shorten it to epic, and you get all the jokes about how epic things are and whatnot. But
Yeah, it works out well though.
yeah,
Mine's
I think in-
much more
How long were
mundane
you
than
in
that.
that cell?
yeah. What is Swooty?
Swooty is actually my aviation call sign. So
Divine
I'm a
source.
pilot in the Navy.
Is it here?
Oh, very cool. Okay.
Yeah. So
Trust must
Swooty's
go
my
both
call
ways,
sign,
Lara.
so I figure, you know, that's what everybody
What
calls
is
me anyway,
this?
might as well go with it.
A history lesson. This
Now, how
place
did
has
you
its
get
own
the name
scars.
Swooty? Because I mean, call signs are
was a work camp.
given, right? I mean, they're
Yeah, it's actually, so my last name is Wood, and my first name starts with an S. So when I was at my command,
okay.
we had a J Wood and there was an S Wood, so it was J Wood, S Wood, and then turned into Swood, and that turned into Swooty. So
That works.
Just kind of morphed.
So did you played the predecessor to this one, right?
I
I
did,
finally
yeah.
laid my betrayals
Yeah.
bare.
That was a
Laura knows
fun
the
game.
truth.
I think I
Now a
finished it.
strange series of emotions has gripped me.
Well, did you at
Remorse,
any point in
right.
time in the game have two
Remorse
pistols?
for a piece of me that
Yes.
was left inside that
Then you
torture
finished
cell.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. That's right. I
Something
remember.
else too.
The very end was you're up on
I
there
know
fighting like
Constantine
a
thinks that I've lost my
undead
edge.
or a
That my time
Some-
with
like
Croft
basically
a
is
god.
soft, but he's wrong.
Yeah,
It isn't softness.
and they give you
You
a second
sound like
pistol,
a
and then you use
new
it to kill
kind
him,
of
and then the game's
resolve.
over.
Yeah.
It's like
I knew Lord
And it's-
Croft
and
to
it's-
be an intelligent man.
like, and they didn't even send
I
you
know
back
his
onto the
daughter
island to
wants
finish
secret.
off your quests or anything after that either. It was just
Yeah.
like that was the one thing I really enjoyed the whole game, and then I got to that point and I'm like, the signature two pistols, and they don't even let you play with them like ever.
Yeah, it was very disappointing.
But you know, it's understandable, and they also want to sell a second game. I'm sure you'll get them earlier in this one if you don't already have them.
Actually, yeah. Well, I don't have them. I don't think I have them yet. I got to find a fireplace to undo it. But I think that's one of the unlocks for the pistols. You can unlock like a second one.
Oh, okay. You'd think the
sh-
unlock would simply be finding another pistol.
Yeah, you'd think that. Well, and so I kind of, when I got the game, like I wait till games go on sale on Steam, and I got this game, and it was already like discounted, and it came with all the DLCs and stuff. So unfortunately,
Nice.
I'm playing the game, and it's got like all the extra guns and all this stuff. So I haven't used them. I've been trying to like ignore them and play just the regular, you know.
Our best chance of
Original?
escape is to make our
Yeah.
way to the old train yard.
But they're
That's
all
always
there.
What then?
It's always a tough one with
My
games.
village is in the valley
you
on the
know,
other
do you
side of the
want to
mountain.
do just, you know, like when they do, like I always try and play a game vanilla without adding any mods, but then with DLCs, sometimes the DLC is what makes it playable, you know, and other times it's truly an add-on, and then sometimes it's like almost ruins the game because they're trying to make it a new game with DLC and
Yeah, exactly. But I see if you take like XCOM, the first XCOM, the DLC made that game 10 times better, adding in all the meld and the mechs and all that kind of stuff. But the original was still good, so it's almost like a whole new game.
interesting. I've never done XCOM at all, like any.
It's pretty fun. It's tactics based, so
Yeah.
Hold on. Almost got
I
it.
don't know. I really enjoy tactics based
That's
games.
it. You're good to go.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, let's move this thing out.
All right.
Constantine wants a team up at the copper mill before the storm sets in.
I love stealth games too, and this is such a stealth game.
I don't remember equipping the poison arrows.
Well, you know how it is in
Probably
real
'cause I was out
life.
of regulars. I was out of real arrows, so I guess it was
Oh,
straight
yeah.
to poison.
But you know how it is in real life. You know, when you have when you put poison on an arrow in real life, it kind of smokes green. That's
Oh, yeah,
that's a
yeah.
pretty typical thing.
It never wears out, and
Yeah.
like
No, you know, and you can throw it into your quiver as many times as you want. It doesn't rub off or anything.
exactly.
Yeah.
Ah, dude, moved right when I let go. I hate when they do that. Got a bead on his forehead, and he dodges.
It's like listening to a voice from the future.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
If you
missed
ever
there.
played, if you ever played Halo, man, it was the same way with Halo. Like, you get the grenade and like the sticky grenades and like all set to get the guy, and then boom, he dodges right when you hit the throw button. It's like, come on, really?
Yeah. Man, I was so into Halo when it first came out, like decades ago, whenever that was. And
The
then
first one?
the first one when it came out with the Xbox, and I live not too far from Microsoft, and so just like half of everybody works for Microsoft kind of thing, and so they all had Xboxes the day they came out, and so they had a big Xbox party, and the big thing about the Xbox, the first one when it first came out, was that you could link them together. I mean, this is way before Xbox Live or anything that you could actually link them together with a cable and play together. And so they had 3 of these guys brought in 3 Xboxes, and we played Halo like 6 on 6 and that kind of thing. And it was just the most amazing experience at the time. But yeah, that was a long time ago.
It's funny you say that because I was actually overseas on a little island called Diego Garcia when that came when they released it. Well, it was after they released it, but we used to go on the weekends. We would all drag our TVs down to this lounge and do that. We'd have Halo parties. We'd stay up all night just taking turns playing with 4 boxes all interlinked and just having a blast.
Nice.
You're
That's-
dead.
Yeah, that was so cool.
So I shot a poison arrow at his window and it just stops in midair.
Of course.
And then he runs out and gets me. I guess he killed this one, but not the other one. But there's no windows, so what the heck did it stop on?
That's, game physics.
Yeah. That reminds me, I gotta go loot all those bodies.
Jacob,
Anna has
Is
let
she
the mask
cold?
fall.
I found a way to open the
I would
inner
imagine
gate.
so. She's
Head to the
She's
courtyard.
like- ice.
I'm already
Okay.
inside.
It's interesting. She's holding herself like she's cold, which, makes sense, but it's just cool.
yeah. It's weird too, because you'll jump in an icy river and go swimming, and then you'll hop out and she'll be fine, and then a little bit later, like right now, for no reason at all, she'll start shivering. We'll just stand next to this fire pit and we're still shivering.
It's it's interesting as games have gotten more and more realistic. I think it makes them almost, yeah, exactly. It makes the little things like that almost stand out more. I was noticing when I played the one before this that as she was walking by walls, she'd put her hand out and kind of and like there's just so many little things that are just incredible. But then you get these other things that just you would never have even thought about before, like why is she shivering while standing next to a fire? That just seem to really stand out amongst all the other realistic things.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's part of the reason that there's been like this resurgence in classic looks to games. That the things like Minecraft would be one of the earlier ones, but there are a lot of games coming out now that intentionally look like they were made 30 years ago. I think it's to avoid some of that. I don't know.
Yeah, and I imagine the coding's probably a lot easier on those as well.
Oh,
More
certainly.
graphic style.
And then I think it's a lot of it's that a story can be told without the amazing graphics that we have these days. But then, you know, I don't know. It's some people that don't have multi-billion dollars to spend on designing a game and or you know that kind of thing would have stories, amazing stories to tell, and how are they going to tell them? They kind of have to go to those older graphics and whatnot.
Yeah.
These indie developers, and I think it's cool though because it forces them to focus on things like gameplay and story.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, so... I need to make a rope bridge. Why are you trying to pull it?
Don't you have to stand next to the post? Oh, there.
Yeah, I did.
The disadvantage
Gotta love
of
the
seeing
delay.
a little. Yeah.
Here.
Anna, I need to get in
Probably
there.
would have been easier for her to jump up and grab that bottom stair, but you know,
That's what I was wondering. Like, there's a whole staircase here. Like, she can run on walls and...
but then she wouldn't have an excuse to use her rope arrow
What is he
with
doing?
the infinite rope.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Soviet records are quite
And I love how it's just a regular old bow that you throw all this, you know, stuff onto.
Oh man, I've done a little bit of archery, and I know what
cannot wait to leave
effect
this frozen
just even a
hell.
little bit of weight can have
Then
to
I
an
have
arrow,
good news.
and the fact that
Reconnaissance
she
was
sticks all
scout.
these things
The
on an
natives
arrow.
have settled it.
I see it all the time in movies. You
On
know,
the
people
other side
attach
of the
ropes
mountain.
and all these kinds of things, and they fire, and
Soon.
it doesn't
You
seem
will
to
have your
affect the
day.
flight of the arrow at all.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
just as long as you don't lose
no.
focus again.
Plus,
you mean?
when was the last
You're
time you shot a
sentimental
bow and
about
arrow,
her.
especially a regular bow,
Crawford,
not even a
I can tell
compound?
because she's still alive.
And
Oh,
was
yeah.
able to stick an arrow deep enough you could climb the rope.
Fast.
Yeah,
You doubt
now, with
me?
a compound, I could
You
do it.
know what I've given to
'Cause,
Trinity.
I mean,
what I've
I've
sacrificed.
fired a
what I
compound
faced.
with a target tip into a, missed the target, and it hit a fence,
I'm fine.
and it took a power drill and
Life
several minutes to
has not
retrieve
been
my
kind
arrow.
To either of us.
So, I know
swore I'd
that,
always
but that's a
protect you.
compound bow, and it
Now
was
who's
like,
being sentimental?
you know, I wasn't trying to fire it into brick,
promise you.
like
Yeah.
like they do in
All
some of
of
the
this
stuff. It's
will
like,
be worth it in the end. With the divine source,
But I guarantee if you
will
tried
live.
climbing that thing, your arrow would have snapped in half
importantly, you will
long
live
before you
in
got
a
up to the
world
top.
cleansed of sin.
that's true. I mean, they were aluminum arrows, and they would just bend. Like, I mean, you got to
Yeah.
be careful when you've got those
Send your men
arrows.
to
that
the settlement.
if you're pulling them
Find
out, you
out what
pull them
they know.
straight out. You don't pull them at an angle because you will bend them and ruin them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I did a lot of archery when I was a kid. Alright, my iPad just died on me.
Let me have my
That's
pleasure.
what I used to watch the chat.
Oh, okay.
None of this will matter. The day our work is accomplished.
That's not a bad idea.
Constantine,
It's just
you need
easier
your
because I have
holding cells.
the way I can monitor the stream
We're in
stuff
this
on my
together,
one window, watch
sister.
the game, or play
Remember.
the game on my other window, and then
Always.
watch the chat on my iPad.
Yeah, I end up. I actually have 3 screens on my computer, and one of them's an ultra wide, and so I
What are you doing?
I have the real estate, but it's like between all the things that I want up while I'm playing, I use all of the screen real estate on
Mankind shall be
3
judged,
screens.
the non-believers
It's just
turned
crazy.
to ash and swept away.
I
and
like
the
typically
pure
I'll have
of
my
faith
my
will be
laptop
raised
up here
up
as well,
and
and using
given
basically the same thing
life
for the third.
eternal.
Yeah.
But it also puts out a lot of noise for the cooling fans, so I'm
Get
trying
out,
to get back
I'll
to my
find you.
desktop to lower the background noise on my videos when I record.
Keep looking. They have to be here.
Yeah, I ended up.
Prison
There's so many things that can happen. I ended up lowering the gain on my microphone and then just getting as close as
Got to find a
possible.
way out of here.
And then I had to put a pop filter on so that I wasn't blowing into the mic, and it just gets more and more complicated the more you do.
Yeah. See, I got the ATR something,
Lara,
and it's got the nice
train yard
fuzzy
is on the
filter
north
on it,
end
but
of
it
the
still
Gulag.
picks up. Like, it's
I'll
so
wait for you
sensitive,
there.
it picks up everything.
On my way.
Oh yeah.
Even with the door closed, you know, you can hear my wife and my kid fighting in the living room with all the doors closed and the TV on out there, and you can still hear them talking. It's just ridiculous.
Got to get out of
Yeah.
here.
Every
need to
time
give me
the
a
heater
mount.
comes on, it's like,
Yeah. Exactly. I need to get a mount so I can actually put it next to my face and, like you said, lower the gain on it.
yeah. I was able to grab an old. Actually, I was able to grab like 3 old mic stands that someone was just about to throw away, and between the 3, I was able to assemble one good one. And so
Nice.
I've got like a professional mic stand. So it literally sits 2 inches away from my mouth when I'm recording.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I remember the first time I set up, because I got a Blue Yeti, and I'm not a sound guy. Like, I've almost had to become a sound guy, sort of, but I'm not a big sound guy. So I was talking with a sound guy that I know, and he said, you know, well, Blue Yeti's a good option. And he was the one that
A
was able to get me
military
the mic
patch
stand. But
for
it
Trinity
comes with this little
soldiers.
stand, this little desktop
Aside from
stand,
the-
and I set it down on my desk and plugged it all in and put on my noise canceling headphones, and all I can hear is everything, the entire house, you know, including this background like humming that was just
Got to get
louder
that
than
wire out of the
anything.
water.
And I reach over and I lift the thing by, you know, just off the desk, and
Yeah.
all the background noise goes away.
Oh, you picked, so it's like getting the vibrations.
It was picking it all up through the desk, and my computer sits on top of my desk, so all the vibrations in the
There.
computer were going through it, and it was picking up. It was just crazy, and so that's when I was able. That's when I went and got the mic stand. But
I gotta do that. Oh, I was trying to go across the rope, and I just need to lift that out of the water so I go through the water. I'm like, how the hell do I get on the rope to go over the water? Simple things.
why did you have to get that out to go through the water?
It's electronic or electric.
Oh, I didn't notice that. You're gonna die. Well, that makes sense.
That guy is pretty awesome if he can take that many bullets to the head. Well, apparently we've upgraded to AK-47s.
Nice. I don't know, but Laura's bow is like almost
Yeah.
always better.
Oh yeah, I love like just the ability to stealth kill with everything.
Here, take her out.
Now, on these type of situations, it's not always the greatest.
Ah, true.
She's here. Kill her. You're gonna die.
Oh, I missed. You gotta give her props for guts, though, you know, when she'll stand here and stare down a guy running at her with a gun and just draw the bow and shoot at him.
Yeah, definitely. That was one thing I really liked about the previous one. What was it called? I think it's just called Tomb Raider, wasn't it? Like
Yeah, it was just,
the first
I think so.
remake. Yeah. But that was one thing I really liked. That she starts off like not like that, and it kind of shows her going from a fairly normal, you know, like person to, you know, what we know and love as the Tomb Raider, this fearless girl. I don't know. It was really just cool seeing that transition.
I really like the new actress, too, that they've used. The voice actress for her.
Oh yeah, I don't really know anything about her. I mean, she did a great job. Yeah.
No, I just mean the voice. Like, the old games, the voice was too... Like you're
over!
saying. She was, like, so awesome and always... You know. But she...
This is more
girl
realistic.
Yeah, she's much more like, I don't know what I'm doing. Trying to explore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do like that.
Then again, I guess I have what's her name from the movie stuck in my head as a voice, so I much prefer
Yeah.
this girl. to,
Angelina Jolie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The chick that does the games, just her
Hold this position. Push
more
her
fitting
back.
of the character, I think.
Yeah. Did you know at one point in time, Laura Croft had been on more magazine covers than any other person, real or fictionary?
Really?
I think female. I think because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, at one point in time Hitler had it. But
That's just sad.
well, because I mean, for lots of different reasons, but yeah, because she was kind of the first character that really like felt human, I guess, in a video game. I mean, because her first appearance was early '90s, right? So, like, that's my cue. I'm gonna have to be going soon, but yeah, it was a big thing for a lot of different reasons. So she was on the cover of PC magazines, and I gotta go. All right, I will talk to you later.
Yeah, man. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate coming to the stream.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah.
We'll have to do it again sometime.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, man. Later.
Bye.
Bye. Gamer, you still on there? Still watching the stream, bud, or did you have to go as well?
She's still standing. Someone just kill her! Engaging! Got hit!
Well, we're definitely into the combat phase of the game. No more sneaking around, I guess.
As we push deeper into the valley, I find myself staring at the ruins and pondering my own mortality. These structures have been here for ages, waiting for this moment. I can feel their anticipation. The stone itself wants us to succeed. And what is there to stop us? Non-believers, the fearful, and the lost. Those that hid the source from Trinity for so long. We are the very people who would use what's hidden here as it was intended to be used. This world is too corrupt, too rotten, too sick to be saved by any means other than Trinity. We will have our army. A righteous man will lead it. Constantine will be that man.
So it sounds like she's got a thing for Mr. Constantine, based on the way they were holding hands and stuff, and I'm guessing she's like sick and dying or something. What do we get? Ooh, secret map update. Excellent. Let's go find us a cave.
Jacob? Is that you, Jacob?
Lara, be careful. They're everywhere. You'll run into some trouble.
There he is! Take him out!
Damn it!
Shit!
Oh, I hear him shooting at him in the background. I'm still going to base camp.
I know. There's something hidden here. The Soviets came looking for it too. And now Trinity and Anna. Anna. God. I still don't quite believe it. All this time. Did she watch Dad as well? I've got to keep moving. Find Jacob and join his people. If I can prove myself to them, maybe he will tell me more about this place.
Alright, so I got the crafting mastery, that should unlock some of the higher level crafting stuff that we wanted to get last time. I'm just looking here at some of the other options we have. So we've got that's interesting. I don't think I'll be using that. I tend to try and kill everything at once without setting traps like that. And I'm not much on the explosives for the same reason. I'd much rather upgrade my capabilities, you know. Alright. Hold the bow steady longer. Headshot indicator will appear and successfully aiming over heads. That's not hard to do anyway. Don't really need an indicator to tell me I'm aiming at a head. Crash. Got some of that stuff. We have not upgraded any of our fighting skills at all. Take less damage from gunfire and melee. I think this might be a pretty good one to upgrade too. Definitely help with our taking damage from enemies. The dodge and counter is pretty good too. At least it was in the first game. So I don't know. I don't know. I think we should probably work on like some of our fighting skills more so, or even the scavenger skills more so than the hand-to-hand fighting. Because if it's coming down to me doing hand-to-hand fighting, I've probably really messed up. You know. I think I'm gonna go with this Nerves of Steel. We can hold the bow, aim the bow longer. So I think that'll work out best for us because then we can, you know. Gives me more time to aim while I'm trying to take the baddies out. Alright, so when did I get all these bows? And this is what I was talking about with Epic. So we've got all the guns unlocked, but I don't want to use them. You know, that's just, to me, that's just cheating. So let's see, what can we, I think we can do some upgrades. Hair trigger, grip, magazine. I don't know, I remember one of these pistols having, there was a way to do double. Maybe it's this one. I do like how when you unlock upgrades for the guns, it unlocks them for all of them. I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's keep with our auto pistol here, and we'll do. So we need to find a crafting tool to be able to do any more upgrades. And we used up all of our parts, so we can't upgrade our rifle. Anything with the axe, or do we use up all the parts for that as well? No, we need a crafting tool for the axe. Alright, well, that's everything we can do right now, so let's go ahead and go see if we can save Jacob. I guess we should probably save the game, just in case. Alright.
Hit the light! Give me suppressing fire!
Trap.
I got you covered!
It's a trap! A trap!
Keep
So
her
much about
down!
needing brawling skills, huh?
Covering fire! Flush her out!
Oh, that's not good. Alright. Got one of them.
Taking fire! Let's finish this!
Ah, I missed his head. Quit moving.
Flush her out! Come on, take her down!
Do this the easy way, huh?
Advancing to cover! It's almost
It's an
down.
awfully silent AK.
Cover me. I'm reloading. Light her up! He's gone!
I'm not liking these guys and their dang grenades, man.
I'm in a flanking position.
Where's he at? Oh, there's two of them up there.
Throwing a grenade! Under fire! Got her flanked. Grenade out! Moving into cover. Moving into position.
So there's two of them up there hiding. Thought we killed them. And the sound makes it sound like there's one above me.
Get clear! Throwing a grenade! Flush her out!
You guys are pretty good with these grenades.
Grenade out! Taking fire! Light her up!
Stick your head up for me. Thank you. Next guy, stick your head up for me. There we go. Torched himself. That makes it easier.
Taking position! Taking position! Back me up!
Where the heck did these guys come from? I just came from that building and it was empty.
Fire in the hole! Grenade out! Get clear!
Oh, come on. Where are you running to? Get back over here.
Throwing a grenade! Light her up!
Alright. Doing better on the
Grenade out!
arrows. Let's see if we can take this guy out. Come on.
Hostile spotted. She's alone. Move out.
Make it quick.
Ah, boss fight.
I'm gonna check it out. Be right back. Back me up! Laying down covering fire! Oh! We got a man down! Give me suppressing fire! Now! Focusing fire! Let's go! He's gone! Give me suppressing fire now! Throwing a grenade!
How the heck these guys can get these grenades, man? It's ridiculous.
We're getting torn apart!
Anybody else? Are we done now? Is that enough killing? Oh my gosh. They just had like unlimited amount of men to throw at me. Alright, so we got a rope there we can do something with. Ah. Alright, so there's gotta be something other than this rope to that rope. There's gotta be another rope attach point or something. Something. Know what I mean? Like, why would you put a rope from one pole to the other pole? There's not much point in that. Anyway. Moving on. Let's go. Scavenge all the corpses we could.
What happened here?
Good question. I'm gonna guess Chris got here before we did. I think that was the guy's name.
As we push deeper into the valley, I feel reassured that this is the work I was chosen to perform. My stigmata itch with sensation. It is a constant reminder of my higher purpose, of my singular position in this higher purpose. I was a child, innocent to the evils of the world. Then, one night, I woke in such pain, a scream on my lips. Blood dripped from my palms when I saw it. I was terrified. It marked me. It meant something. I cannot shirk this mission any more than I can shirk my own hands.
This guy got messed up when he was a kid, man. I'm telling you.
Jacob? I think I'm close to the train yard. Are you there?
I bet Jacob is gonna be like the final boss or something. He's gonna end up being like a werewolf or some kind of craziness.
A badge of rank in a military order. Trinity.
So he's an assassin.
What took you so long?
I thought I lost you back there.
Not a chance. Thanks for getting me out of that place. Let's move! We can get up through there!
Watch out!
What the heck, dude? Come on, Laura. You can make it. Almost there. Come on. Run, Laura! Run! Oh, I missed that jump. Well, shucks. Back in the water. Ugh, these... I hate these kind of levels, because they're just...
Dad?
Oh, I guess I
Is
didn't die,
everything
huh?
all right? Dad?
Take it easy. Drink this. It'll help.
You could have left me in that river.
Would you have left me?
I'd have thought about it.
What makes you think I didn't? So what makes you risk so much to come here?
The divine source.
I know what you're looking for. But I want to know why.
When I was young, it was just my father and I. He was an archaeologist too. In his last years, he was obsessed with myths about immortality. Of course, no one believed him, including me. Our last conversation was a fight. He took his own life. I thought I'd come to terms with it, but...
Something else happened.
And I saw something that I thought was impossible. It changed everything. I realized my father was right. He died alone and broken. But he died for something.
So you believe the divine source is real?
I honestly don't know. But if there is any truth to it, I have to find out. It needs to be researched and studied. It could make a difference to the world. It's not something to be hidden away.
A difference is not always for the best. Would you wish Trinity to have the secret to immortality?
Of course not.
Then I would ask you not to abandon your quest, but to alter its path. Join me and my people. Help us repel Constantine and Trinity.
Then after that's done,
and you leave our valley untouched. But knowing that you've done the right thing.
no. I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Can't. Or won't.
I'll fight Trinity with you, but my goal remains the same. If I give up now...
You'd feel like you'd be letting him down.
Not just him. I need answers, Jacob. I need to understand. You're leaving.
Right now, my concern is for my village. It's over the mountain pass. A day's journey on foot. But there may be a faster way through the old copper mine. You rest. I'll be back soon.
Oh, look at this. One of the DLCs is activated, I guess.
Jacob, are you there? Damn it. Where is he?
Alright, so... Baba Yaga. Some coins, a bunch of good stuff. Definitely need the coin cache. We need to find as much coins as we can to go buy that extra stuff from that dude.
Going in.
Overwatch, we have contact with the native in the old sawmill. We've wounded her, but it looks like they set traps around the perimeter. I've got one casualty so far. Doing a sweep.
Alone again. Jacob's gone ahead. There's something about him that I can't quite put my finger on. It's strange, but almost comforting. Like I could tell him anything, and it wouldn't faze him. I sense no judgment from him. Yet, at the same time, he's hard to read. My instincts tell me he's a good man. He saved my life. I think I can trust him, at least for now. But I can't shake a nagging feeling that he knows more than he's letting on.
Of course he does. I'm pretty sure that Jacob's gonna end up being the guy that they were trying to kill to begin with. Something tells me that. upgrade the damage on our AK. Why not? Might need it pretty soon, you know? We're not going to be able to get back up here, so...
Don't shoot. I'm with Jacob. He told us to wait for you, but these bastards found us first.
Oh, God. Are you all right?
I'll live. But I need a safe place to rest, in case the invaders return. There's a cave across the bridge over there. A wolf den. They won't look there, but I can't clear it out on my own. Not like this. If you could kill them, we'll have a safe place to regroup. I might even have something for that pistol of yours. Can you help us?
Heck yeah, I'll help you.
Yes, of course. Stay out of sight. I'll be back.
But not really to help you. I really just want the,
Jacob was right about you.
I want to go get the wolf pelts. So this looks like we were the area we were at before.
Do not let the target slip away. We need to know why they were following Bravo team. Bravo hasn't run into any more resistance along the way, but find the native. We need to get some answers.
You know, I thought I had already cleared out all of the wolves in this place. Time to go a little more old school. We're dead. We got ate by the wolf. Alright, so now we know poison arrows don't really do much to the wolves, so that's kind of useless. I think we're going to have to go straight with the AK. It's going to be our, I think it's going to have to be our primary weapon for this. Maybe we should kill the guys at the sawmill.
Do not let the target slip away. We need to know why they were following Bravo team. Bravo hasn't run into any more resistance along the way, but find the native. We need to get some answers.
Give me hostile spotted. She's flanked. I got her. Keep it up. He's wounded.
All right, over the edge before they shoot me.
Give me covering fire! Covering fire!
Where the heck are they?
There she is! She's hit! Under fire!
Oh, I suck. See, I'm much better at long-distance sniping than I am at up close and personal, especially with third-person games like this. So hard to get good.
Do not let the target slip away. We need to know why they were following Bravo team. Bravo hasn't run into any more resistance along the way, but find the native. We need to get some answers.
What the hell? Someone's there! Open up!
Nice. Much better. See? Stealth. It's the way to go.
If there's someone in here, it's safe. You can come out now. Must still be hiding. They must still be hiding in here. Blood. They're hurt. Stop! No closer! I'm not with Trinity. My name is Lara, and your gun isn't loaded. I can see the cylinder is empty.
The firing pin never worked anyway.
You're hurt.
I just need to sit down for a moment. Lara, was it? I'm Nadia. I could use your help.
What can I do?
My grandfather snuck out of the village in the night. I think he's headed for the Wicked Vale, where the witch Baba Yaga lives. I was trying to catch up with him when the invaders caught me. Before I was born, the witch killed my grandmother. Grandpa always talked about revenge, but I never thought he'd actually go through with it. There isn't much time, and I'm in no condition to go myself. We have to find him.
Sure.
I'll head out that way and see if I can pick up his trail.
First, I gotta clear out the wolves. Alright, so this time we're gonna rock it hard from the beginning. Bow and arrow just ain't gonna work with those wolves. Let's go, boys. Come on out and play. Next. So they switched it up, because last time they came through here. There we go. Well, and hopefully we can use some of that, use that leather to make some stuff. Ammo pouches or something, I don't know. Need a bigger quiver. There should be... Oh, look at that, we could have made a bomb. Anyway, there should be a fire pit base camp down by that remnant guy, so after we turn in our mission we should be able to go see if we can make anything at the base camp.
Did you clear out the cave?
The cave is clear. If you head there now, you'll be safe.
Thank you. Here, take this. Jacob told us to protect you, but you weren't the one who needed it.
Pistol sights, huh? Sweet. Let's go to the base camp. Ooh. Headshot, baby. There we go, base camp. So let's see what we got now. Let's see. Enemies killed or knocked out critically. So that wouldn't be bad to have. Rapid crafting I'm not real worried about. Booby traps not real worried about. I think maybe I should go with the natural. I think that we would be getting more leather if we had that. So that's probably a better one to have. And let's see what we can do for inventory upgrades. So equipment. Yeah, so we got leather. Can we... Lockpick we've got, rope we've got. We need a crafting tool, but I'm guessing we're going to have to find that at some point. So if we had some more leather, we could do a bigger quiver. If we had some more leather, we could do a rucksack. That would be even better. Shotgun we don't even have yet, so let's not worry about that. Pistol ammo, I don't hardly ever use the pistol. I'd much rather have one of these two. It's like more scavenge materials and a bigger quiver. I think those would be the better things to have. So let's save our goodies for now on that. However, we might use it to upgrade some weapons. That'll depend on the weapon. So we got our AK has an upgrade, huh? What do we got? Let's see, this is going to use up all of our leather to do this. Let's see. Stock reduces kickback, increased recoil stability, and upgrades to all rifles. I think I'd rather hold on to my rifle, my leather for the time being. But we should go back. We should be able to do the pistol. Oh, it automatically put the pistol sight on it. Looks like it anyway. So attachment pistol sight increases zoom factor. Yeah, so it must have already put it on there for us as soon as we got it. That's cool. That saves us some time, I suppose. Yeah, why did the rabbits start running as soon as I pull out my bow? So now a rabbit normally gives us only one. Let's see if we can get more out of him. 2, yeah. 2 leather out of that, so that's good. So the increased natural resources helps. Anyway, so let's see. Baba Yaga's over here. Wouldn't mind killing a couple more deer and getting the leather, or maybe some more wolves. So I think this is a wolf cave also. I wonder if there's anything in there. I wonder if the wolves repopulate, you know? And I'm gonna say yes. I know we cleared this out before, so it must repopulate. Exotic animal nearby? Do tell. So, there's got to be a way to... to get through these deals. So if you look, there's like a this. So there's got to be a way to like burn this or something to get through them. There's got to be. Because I'm betting that's where the exotic animal is, hidden back behind the reeds. I also heard oil over here somewhere. Or is that just this thing bubbling up? I don't know what that's for. But anyway, we've got us some more leather. I wonder if it's enough to make the extra pouch. Let's go find out. And then we'll go see what we can do about Baba Yaga. Kind of hoping there'd be another deer down here, but oh well. Come here, little squirrel. Come here, little squirrel. Ah. So darn hard to kill those things by hand. Anyway, alright, inventory upgrades. Let's go. Equipment. And no, we're still one shy. Maybe I can kill a rabbit. Stop moving, little wabbit. Gotcha. Alright, that'll give us the leather we need. Perfect, one leather. Works out well. Of course, that's going to use up all of our leather, but it's going to increase our ability to hold goodies. So. Yeah. Alright, so now we can hold more resources, more leaves, and stuff to make arrows and all that kind of stuff. So I'm happy. Let's go take out Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. Oh, I never saw this guy before. What the heck? I really just got attacked by a deer? Wow. I got butt checked by a deer. How wrong is that? Ooh. What do we got here? Coins, nice. Use guns, explosives to destroy. Well, that's cool. Anything good? Map locations. Survival cache. Ooh. This looks like a military bunker kind of guy. Oh no, that's a mining cap. I guess maybe this is just an old camp. This bitch can't reactivate old ones to turn them into base camps to have extra places to work. Really? All those bullets just for nothing? That's a shame. Maybe we can find that cache. Come on, a little farther out, dude. A little farther. Come on. Trees in just the wrong spot. Just the wrong spot. Amber alerts. Alright, see, exotic animal nearby. It tells me that again. But it doesn't say where, which direction, nothing. Now, what happened to those 2 deer that were down there? So where's this exotic animal? You tell me that deer's an exotic animal. It's gotta be a bear or something. Where, pray tell, is Baba Yaga? Over there? How do we get up there? Oh, hello. A new cave! Let's go take a look, shall we? I don't know if I'd call that worth it, but I guess so. Submachine gun would be nice to have, but... Seriously? Back. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Should be a blood trail. Yeah, that was a waste of ammo, but I'm alive. Did those wolves just kill my deer? Where the heck did they go? There he is. Come here. Get up, Laura. You're not gonna let a wolf kick your butt, are ya? Where'd you go? Come on, Peppy. Where are you? Need your hide. I can hear him, but I can't see him. See, now that's not cool, man. Attack me and then run away and hide where I can't get back and get your goodies. That's just not kosher. Alright, where is Baba Yaga? We keep... Is it on the other side or up top or in the cave or what? Let's check around this side. Maybe we can find it. Whoa, what the hell was that? Scared me. You sound like a damn lion. I seriously just jumped. Killed by a leopard? What the heck? Oh, what is that leopard doing here? It's gotta be Baba Yaga. That worked better. Three super pelts, huh? Maybe it was a snow leopard? I don't know. I wonder how many of those coins we got now. When are we going to afford to buy anything good? I remember this thing.
There's a trail here. Well worn.
Laura, I found a radio on one of the invaders you killed. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
I can monitor the invaders' frequencies from here while I patch myself up. I'll let you know if I hear anything useful.
Yeah, let's see if we can put some of those nice new furs to use, huh? What do we got? Shotgun. We don't have a shotgun, so what's the point? Might as well spend those materials upgrading our weapons if we can, but apparently we can't do that either. We need an upgrade tool. I think that's our problem, is we need an upgrade tool. Sorry, let's save before we move on.
What more can you tell me about the Wicked Vale, Nadia?
My people stay far away from that place. They have centuries. When the Soviets were here, they tried to build an outpost in the Vale. They angered Baba Yaga, and she drove them all mad. Grandpa told me all about her. She lives in a magic house that can walk with the legs of a bird.
Do you believe all that? The house with the bird legs?
I trust Grandpa. He was in the Gulag when the Soviets took my grandmother into the Vale to help them study the ruins. The witch killed her, and he's never forgotten that.
But a witch straight out of a Russian folktale? It sounds unlikely.
Just be careful. Something is in the Vale. Nothing good happens in that place.
Cool. It would be so neat to actually be able
Laura,
to see
hang
some
on.
of
I'm
these
picking up a
things.
transmission. You need to hear this.
Overwatch, come in. We need immediate extraction.
Shit! What the hell is that? It's walking? How c- What the...
Did you hear that? That was the witch!
Something's definitely happening out there. Whatever it is, we'll get to the bottom of it.
Alright, well, I guess that's our way back up, not our way down. Unless I could jump and grab it, maybe. Nope, right over the top. Alright, well, I guess we can't grab it, so let's move on. Figured if I could jump on top, maybe I could stick a rope to it, but... Huh, didn't know that was there.
This must have been a censer to burn incense in, but it's been modified.
Modified how? What? What? Why? Why would you do that? Never understand that aspect of games, you know? They just jump for no reason. I think there was more stuff up there.
Is there any more sign from Grandpa? Are you still on the path to the Vale?
No, but I'll head back and look soon.
Just take the wooden path along the cliff. It'll lead you right there.
Maybe this is the way back out? Yeah, I'm betting this is the way back out. So we want to continue. I'm going to go back the other way. We'll go through the voice of God over there, and then we'll come back this way. I think that's probably how we get back out to the regular area. Oh, that gave me a heart attack. I wish I was that strong and fit.
No need to go inside the old temple. Head down to the wooden walkway along the cliff. There should be a rope leading to it. That path will take you straight to the Vale.
Yeah, why would I not go in the old temple when I'm here and the old temple's here? I mean, obviously I've got to go in the temple. Something's in here. Where the wind is banging. Let's see, I can climb that door. I'm afraid this little circle is gonna like collapse or something. Well, it's part of what I wanted. I think I need this side over here. I need a better angle. So, let me try going up. It's one hell of a...
Written meditations. A place of reflection.
Come on, look at it. It's right there.
Without this place, this divine sculpture of wind and rock, we would have been lost. The story of the scout who found this place is well known to us all. But most of you do not know how close we came to dying. We were lost in the mountains. No food, no hope. We had begun to doubt the prophet himself. But the scout heard the sound and took it to be a sign. He alone ascended these cliffs, drawn by the music. And from there, he saw our salvation. This is not just a shrine to him and his bravery, but to the strength of our faith.
There's definitely something behind that door.
Sounds like wind. So, something tells me I'm gonna open this, we're gonna get blasted by wind.
Damn! The counterweight is stuck.
I've got to get through that door.
think it's going to be a matter of timing it with the wind.
At least this counterweight still works.
There we go. So we'll probably have to use one counterweight to break the other counterweight loose.
They say you never forget the first time you hear the sound. My parents took me here to contemplate the mysteries from beyond the shrine. In time, I will bring my children here. They say that without the music of the mountains, our ancestors would have wandered the earth until they died. But instead, these mountains called them home, just as it calls to me.
It's not going to do any good at that level.
So now we put the door back up and drop it back down, and we can use it to break the ice loose. Puzzles, man. It's all about the puzzles.
Better.
I still am jealous of her athletic ability, though.
What's this blade?
Well, that didn't work.
Got to time that a bit better.
So we got to time it with the wind. Come on, get in there. Okay. And we'll wait for the next gust of wind, and then we'll launch it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Now to open the door. Unbelievable. It's a natural formation.
That doesn't look natural to me. That looks carved. but I could see it making music.
It's a codex. This one is a series of meditations on willpower.
Huh. Alright, so we got a regen ability now. And she told me not to come in the temple. Ha! Alright, now we can go fight Baba
The Wicked
Yaga.
Vale isn't far now. Just head down that wooden walkway along the cliff.
No, go back, go back. Ah, go back. Yeah, there we go. There's something on that cliff there. Almost missed it.
A ceremonial cloth worn by priests during Mass.
So this was a Catholic temple? Oh, what the... Man. She'll fight a horde of wolves and stuff, and then she just walks off a cliff for no reason. Oh, Laura. Sometimes you really confuse me, dear. I didn't think I was gonna make that jump.
There's a small camp here.
Sounds like Grandpa made it that far at least. You're almost into the Vale.
What? Oh, get back up there. Ditzy girl.
Nadia, I think I found your wicked veil. I don't know if it's Baba Yaga, but there's something out here.
Be careful. This is her land.
Nadia, my granddaughter. By now you already know. I am going into the Vale to kill the witch, Baba Yaga. I have gone to seek revenge for your grandmother. There are newcomers in our valley, armed men arriving in helicopters. I do not know what they want, but I know if I am to go, this is my last chance. You deserve to know the truth, to know why. Your grandpa is not a wise man. I have become, with hard work, a good man for your grandmother's sake. But it was not always so. I came from the west, where even a small village has thousands of inhabitants. I was a lazy young man, and I dreamed of an easy life when I joined the party. A comfortable desk in the big city. But they sent me here, to the ends of the earth, to watch men and women work and starve and die, to participate in their punishment. I knew it was evil, but I did not know how to fight until I met her.
Aww. So he was a prison guard that went rogue. Well, we found a base camp at least. Let's see what we can get here. keep looking, thinking there's going to be new stuff, but there's not. Rapid crafting, got Lightfoot, we got hollow points, bigger blast. Let's go with the bigger blast. I wonder if that works for the poison arrows as well. Actually, no, let's get the experience for crafted stuff. Enemies killed or knocked out with crafted, get more experience. I think one of these was basically, yeah, more experience for headshots. That's what we want. Headshots all day long. This is gonna be the same crap, right? Yeah. Really, really want to quiver. But, oh, we don't have any more bear hide. We gotta kill another bear to get that. Bummer, dude. I haven't seen any more bears. I really don't want to see any more bears. The last one kicked my butt.
Initial contact was made with the elderly native male at 0700. At first, we believed he was participating in an assault on the facility, but he proceeded away and through an unmapped canyon. We received authorization to pursue at a distance, and already we've encountered ruins and other promising signs. We're trying to keep calm out here, but this looks like a big find. That discovery bonus is as good as ours.
Yeah, you probably did. Wow. That's awesome in a place like this. Oh.
There's some sort of pollen drifting here. Flowers.
What did you say? What did you say? I can't understand you.
Something's wrong. My head is spinning and...
Oh no. Oh no. It's too late. It's too late. This is
when you die.
Okay. Why are the skeletons looking at me?
Must be dreaming. He isn't real. Can't be.
Yeah, you're hallucinating. Whatever those flowers was.
Just keep moving.
I got no hunter sense left.
Lara.
Dad? No, it can't be. No, wait.
I'm close, Lara.
Wait, where am I? How far does this path go? It's not real. Not him. Dad, stop! Please don't! God, no! Got to get out of here!
It's just the pollen.
There is a truth behind it.
I just want to leave, please. No, this isn't.
That's insane. Come on, Laura. We don't give up. Never give up. Never surrender.
Who are you? Why are you doing this? Stop! God damn you, stop!
For me, it is too late.
Oh, Dad, no. Don't do it, please.
Someday.
You'll understand.
Who are you?
Come and see.
Yeah, see, I think you went the wrong choice there, lady. You just made me mad. Oh, remember they said a house on stilts? On legs.
Not possible. It's just a myth.
He's here. I'm sorry, Laura. There is no return. You're going to rot out here.
Okay. Thought I missed an area. I wanted to go back and check. Me and Baba Yaga are gonna have a conversation, I think. What the? It's too much. Too much. How do I heal? Isn't there a med pack or something? Med pack, heal. Oh, I was so close. I need to get up on a tree or something where I can snipe. That's where they're coming from, I guess. Oh, yeah, that was a pain.
No, this. Oh God, don't. Let's go.
Come, your father awaits.
Not real.
Laura! Laura! Can you hear me? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I think.
What happened? You started coughing, said something about flowers and pollen, and then nothing. I thought the witch had killed you.
I think I was hallucinating. God, I hope I was.
Hallucinating? There is a flower in a valley that can bring on visions, but the effects are too weak.
Any idea what this place is? I see ducks and pipes. Soviet from the looks of it.
It has to be the outpost the Soviets built to study the ruins. My grandmother was a scholar and they brought her here to help with her research, but that was the last time Grandpa ever saw her. There was only one survivor, an officer who stumbled out a few weeks later. He said the witch made them do things.
I'm betting the grandma's the witch. That's my money. She was the scholar. I bet she, like, took those guys, used the flower to poison them or something. Poison their minds. And went crazy.
Someone's been in here, recently. Building on top of the ruins.
What do you see?
Some sort of makeshift distillery. Smells just like the flowers. Shit! Of course! She's refining the pollen, weaponizing it. There's no magic here, Nadia, just someone very clever.
Wait, but if it is just a person, then wouldn't the pollen affect her too?
If she can resist it somehow, then so can we.
I never held my daughter. They took her from me on the surgeon's table. I tried to fight, but they are many, and I am weary. Then they dragged me away, split our 3 hearts apart. They have taken me to a hidden vale where ancient ruins stand. They tell me if I cooperate, I will see my family again. I will never trust these monsters, but I do not have a better plan. There are curious flowers here. Exposure to the pollen has left my captors rattled, and they will go no further than our little outpost. They brought me here in the hopes that my expertise in botany would help them find a counteragent. At last, the state has a use for me. I nod and smile. I play the part. But they cannot break me again. For my daughter.
Yeah. So she's a prisoner who's weaponizing the pollen and using it against them. Can't blame her.
I've got to bring it lower. I've got to bring it lower.
Okay. What's it attached to? There we go.
It's been weeks since these bastards dragged me from the Gulag, from Ivan and my daughter, to this strange vale. They have tasked me with finding some way of counteracting the unusual effects of the pollen that hangs in the air. Now I believe I have a formula that may work. An extract from the seed pods of the plant. The liver of animals that consume the flowers and have metabolized the toxins. A phenothiazine derivative. The last ingredient is a risk. They have it in large quantities around the Gulag, where it is used as an insecticide. It may also act as a rudimentary antipsychotic, bearing a chemical similarity to other compounds I have studied. Or it may be poisonous. I will try the mixture on myself tonight.
Yeah, go crazy.
I found something. One of the prisoners wrote down a formula that might counteract the effects of the pollen.
It has to be for my grandmother. The witch killed her, and now she's gonna help save Grandpa, just like in one of his stories.
Nadia.
Have faith, Laura. Hop back to the Soviet installation where we met. I'll help you find what you need.
Fast travel, baby. Fast
I don't
travel.
have the words to describe what I just saw. I went inside the wicked vale looking for Nadia's grandfather, but I barely escaped with my life. It was like a fairy tale, but through a broken, filthy mirror. And Dad, I know intellectually it was all in my mind, but the gunshot is still ringing in my ears. There's something terrible going on in there, and while I don't believe that it is magic, it is extraordinary. I have to find out what's behind all this, but first, I have to find a way to see clearly.
Yes, Laura, you're going crazy, darling. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, let's fast travel. Oh, wrong button. Go back. There we go. Oh wow. Look at all that stuff. So, we gotta collect parts for the antidote. I wonder if this will give us the ability to make, like, toxic arrows other than the mushroom ones. Or maybe some, like, hallucinogen arrows or something. Something we can use against the Russians. But my bet's on the grandma is...
Alright,
is
Nadia,
the
I'm
witch.
back at the installation. Any advice on where to start looking?
Okay, first, the seed pods. The flowers grow inside the caves around there. There's never enough of them to make you sick, so you should be able to gather some safely. The livers should be easy. The deer around there feed on the flowers, so you'll just need to track them down. As for the insecticide, I have an idea where we might find some. Grandpa taught me to read Russian, so I'm going through some old equipment manifests to see if I can find out where they stored it. I'll let you know when I find it.
Alright, I'll start gathering the other supplies now.
Now that I got the rope, I can actually break into some of these places I couldn't get into before.
Another sculpture.
Hey,
This
YOLO,
one
what's going
looks
on,
like
bud?
a game.
Did Epic finally post it on his channel that I was streaming? I think he meant to do it earlier and he forgot. Welcome to the stream, man. What am I looking for? Half of these things have these little secret little... You gotta zoom in and look at the right spot to find
These
something.
pieces look familiar.
There we go.
I know I've seen something like this before.
Oh, that's good. I appreciate it. He was on. You actually missed him, man. He was on here for like the first half hour or so. We were we were doing commentary streaming. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Had a good time. You've ever played this game? It's pretty fun. Relatively new. Had a lot of fun with the original, so. Right now we're looking for Baba Yaga's goodies, or goodies to fight Baba Yaga. However you want to look at it. Oh man, wrong button. Just wasted one of my poison arrows. Fortunately, I have lots of supplies to make more. Anyway. Yeah, so we got I have all the DLC. When I bought the game, I got it on sale, and it came with all the DLCs and stuff. And so one of the area we just got to actually just unlocked one of the DLCs, which was Baba Yaga, and that's so... We went and faced her in her little chicken house ran us off, so now we're looking for goodies to go back and fight her with. Antitoxins. I don't know that I'm actually supposed to be going up there yet. I don't think I want to. I want to go do some Baba Yaga stuff first. I think that's how to continue the rest of the game, and I'm not ready to continue the game just yet. Am I able to read this thing yet? I guess I did. Anywho, yeah, it's a fun game, man. Fun game. You're more of a Space Engineers kind of person? First-person shooter? What kind of games you like? Nope, can't get up that way. We're gonna have to kill some deer to get their livers, but I haven't seen any deer. Which is why I came up this high, because I was trying to get a better vantage point. Wow. If you studied engineering that long, how does Space Engineers actually play out as far as realism to you? Out of curiosity. I mean, as a pilot, the way the gravity works on it really upsets me, but I love the game, don't get me wrong, I love the game. So, but I wish the ships were more, what's the word? You know, you put thrusters, one thruster in the center of your ship, and yet you still have perfect stability. And you know, I think it should be more realistic for vectors and thrust. But you know, wish in one hand, want in the other. I love the game though. I love it. I'd actually be playing it right now, except I had some computer troubles and I need to finish editing my last episode, and I really just did not have the motivation to do that. Ooh, dear. Stop running, stop running, stop running. Damn it, dear, stop running. One shot in the butt killed him. How? Go figure that one out. Alright, we got one liver, we need one more, we still need some more seed pods, and I don't even know what else. Just go to all the little Baba Yaga markers. Oh, hello dear. Stop running, please. Stop running, let me kill you. Of course, that one's smart enough to go around the backhoe. Yeah, that's true. I can't argue that. I've thought about it before, but didn't really think much of it. And then I started playing Kerbal Space a couple weeks ago, and you know, it actually does center of mass and vector thrust and everything, and I'm like, oh wow, this is awesome. And it just made me really think, like, I wish Space Engineers would do this, because Space Engineers is already awesome, and it would be really, I don't know, it just really enhance the realism of it, I think. I have a feeling we're about to be attacked by wolves again. Back of the head. Ha ha ha. Oh, you dodged it. Little booger. Oh well. I only need one more liver. Yeah, I do agree though. I'm sure a lot of the younger people probably would not be able to cope with it and not be able to play the game. So I could see that. Yeah. I really wish this game would have the option of going first person instead of third person all the time too. It's probably a good thing I'm not a game critic. I have too many complaints on it. So this is one of the wolf dens that they just randomly respawn. See, look at that. I killed all the wolves in here twice. Just today, twice. Crap, crap, crap. Oh, come on, really? Next. I'm gonna run out of ammo for that thing pretty soon. Ever since I found it, I've been using it as my go-to defensive weapon. It's probably not the best plan. Probably not the best plan. Kind of need it to fight the troops and stuff, but...
Laura, I got something you'll want to hear. I'm patching you in.
Bravo team is still MIA. We haven't got any transmissions since the distress call. We're gonna need to send a rescue party. Finish up your patrol around the Soviet installation. See if you can pick up the native girl's trail. She's involved in Bravo's disappearance somehow. And we need better intel before we send more of you in there. Copy that.
Can you get somewhere safe?
We need one more seat.
I'm in one of those old safe houses, and I have snares set outside. Worst case, there's a tunnel underneath I can use to escape, but I still need to finish going over the manifest. Is this normal for you, Laura? I'm not used to it. You know, people trying to kill me.
I don't think it's something you can get used to. Just stay safe.
Greetings.
Hello.
You've
Who are
seen the
you?
mine by the old Soviet facility? Many of our people died there.
Okay.
Hello
Well, that
there.
was randomness. What the heck are these guys just doing standing out here? Alright, we need one more seed pod, then we'll go up to the cliff. And I wouldn't be too opposed to getting some more leather from wolves in here. Alright, I guess those are good guys because they're not showing up red.
That chemical from Grandmother's notes? Phenothiazine. I think I found it. They stored it in the lower levels of the copper mill where they used it to deal with the termites in the summer.
Are you sure it's the same chemical, Nadia?
I'm sure it's the chemical Grandmother's recipe mentioned, but I am not sure that it will be safe to drink.
Suppose we'll find out. I'll head there now.
You're back. We could use you.
Oh yeah? You got a job for me? What do you got?
I'm here to help. What can I do?
Our first task is to learn all we can about the invaders. We need any information you can gather in the old prison. I won't lie to you, it will be dangerous. But that information is worth the risk. Will you help us?
Sure.
I'll head
I'm
there
here
as
for
soon
it.
as I'm able.
I'll be here. And thank you.
So I'm guessing now that those guys are here, it's probably not going to have wolves spawning anymore. Yeah, I need some more arrows, speak of the devil. Alright, well, we gotta go to the old copper mine to get the rest of the stuff. Yeah, alright. Well, YOLO, I have been streaming for about 2.5 hours now. I think I'm gonna go to the base camp out here and then save the game and probably call it a stream, man. My office where my computer's at is... I have to close the door so that the microphone doesn't pick up everybody in the house talking. And it gets rather toasty in here with the computer and the TVs and the monitors and everything running. And I'm kind of toasty right now. So, yeah. So that's the thing. But yeah, I had a good stream. Glad you stopped by. Glad Epic dropped in. It was a lot of fun. Had a good time. So, oh, we can do a weapon upgrade first. Let's do that. What do we got? We've got AK upgrade. And stock reduces kickback, more stability. Why not? Use it while we got it, right? Use it while we got it. Anyway. Yeah, man. If you haven't done so, I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel. If nothing else, you know, follow me on Twitter. That way you can get heads up next time I stream. I'll talk to Epic about... I have a Discord server also. But I'll talk to Epic about maybe posting on his channel whenever I'm streaming and vice versa for him. I don't know. It's up to him. See if he wants to do it. So, I'm going to go ahead and save here, and we'll call this a day, man. I appreciate you stopping by. And hopefully I'll get to see you on the next one. Until then, man, take care.